This video is about the world of marketing. The objectives, or things you should learn from this video, are to define marketing, to categorize different types of businesses, to recognize different economic systems, to pinpoint economic utilities, to detect the functions of marketing, and to identify the 4 Ps, or the marketing mix. An economy, or economic system, is the way a nation provides for its people's wants and needs. Nations must decide what goods and services should be produced, how they should be produced, and who should produce and distribute the goods and services. All countries approach this differently. Economists have classified economic systems into 3 categories: traditional, market, and command. However, no economy is purely one type, and they are all usually mixed. A traditional economy is often based on cultural or religious practices and ideals that have been passed down from one generation to the next. In a traditional economy, there is little choice about what to produce. People produce what they need to survive. Traditional societies are underdeveloped, and they produce what they need simply and use technologies learned from their ancestors. These economic systems have a sense of community, and any excess items are traded among the residents. In a pure market economy, there is no government involvement in economic decisions. Individuals and companies decide on production and businesses. Consumers decide what should be produced through the purchases that they make. Products that do not satisfy consumers' needs and wants are not purchased, not successful, and are no longer sold. Businesses in a market economy decide how to produce goods and services. It is necessary for them to produce their goods and services efficiently and find the best way to encourage customers to buy these products. The people who have more money are able to use it to buy more goods and services. To obtain more money, people are motivated to work and invest in the money that they make. A command economy is a system in which a country's government makes all economic decisions. In this system, one person, usually a dictator or a group of government officials, decides what products are needed based upon what they believe is important. The government owns all production and runs all business. It decides how goods and services will be produced and controls all job opportunities and workers' benefits. Sometimes the government tells people where they will work and how much they will get paid. The government decides who will receive what is produced. The idea is that all people are equal and offered the same opportunities. The government provides grants for housing and food, medical care, education, and jobs. No economy is purely traditional, market, or command. Every economy has influences that make it at least somewhat mixed. The United States is considered a mixed economy, leaning towards a market economy. There is some government involvement in the United States economy through laws and regulations that businesses must follow. There are also regulations to protect our food, air, and water supplies. There are labor laws that determine what age people can start working and the minimum wage they can earn. The U.S. government provides social programs for those who need help, such as welfare and Medicaid for the poor and Medicare for the elderly. Since it is a mixed economy, some people think it's too close to a pure market economy, and other people think it's too close to a command economy. When deciding on owning a business, one must decide which form of business to use. There are a few types of forms, including sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. A business could start out as a sole proprietorship, grow into a partnership, and ultimately become a corporation. A sole proprietorship is a business that is owned and operated by one person. This is the most common form of business ownership. Approximately 70% of all U.S. businesses are sole proprietorships. The sole proprietor must provide the money and management skill to run the business, and in return, the sole proprietorship is entitled to all the profits. The advantages of a sole proprietorship are that it is relatively easy to start, that they're generally taxed less than other forms of business, and have greater freedom from government regulation. The disadvantages of a sole proprietorship are that the owner is responsible for all business debts and any legal judgments against the company. A partnership is a legal agreement between two or more people to be jointly responsible for the success or failure of a business. Partnerships represent about 10% of the U.S. businesses. Partners share the profits if the business is a success and the losses if it fails. Profits are usually divided according to the amount of time and money each partner invests. A corporation is a business owned by several people, but is considered to be just one entity under the law. The owners must file an application with state officials for permission. A corporation can borrow money, sign contracts, buy or sell property, sue, and be sued in court. Stockholders are the owners of a corporation and have limited liability. They own the corporation, but often they do not manage it and instead elect a board of directors that is responsible for major decisions that affect the company. No matter what type of company a person decides to create, there will always be business risk. This means that the company could financially gain, loss, or fail altogether. Another major part of business is ethics. Ethics are guidelines for good behavior. Ethical behavior is based on knowing the difference between right and wrong and doing what is right. Once your business starts to run, it is important to appropriately staff, which means to select and train new employees. It is important to find out what motivates your staff, whether it is job security, money, control, leadership, identity, or potential growth. Another part of creating a company is deciding whether to sell a good or a service. Goods are tangible items that have monetary value, such as cars, clothes, and electronics. Services are intangible items that have monetary value. Intangible means that you cannot physically touch the item. Services involve a task, such as cutting hair, cooking, or financial services. Another important part of a business is competition, which is the struggle for customers. Competition is an essential part of business because it forces businesses to produce better quality goods and services at reasonable prices. Businesses constantly look for ways to develop new products and improve old ones to attract new customers. Competition results in a wider selection of products from which to choose. The next portion of business is to understand the consumer and/or customer. A consumer is the one who consumed and or uses the product, while the customer is the one who purchases the product. For example, if a father and son go out for ice cream and the father pays, he is the customer. If they both eat the ice cream, the father is now the customer and the consumer, and the son is the consumer. All people who have the ability to pay for a product and have the desire for this product are called a market. A market can be described as a consumer market or an organizational market. The consumer market consists of consumers who purchase goods and services for personal use. This is called business to consumer. The organizational market includes all businesses that buy products for the use of their operations and is called business to business. To reach the market you want for your business, marketing is crucial. Marketing is the process of developing, promoting, pricing, and distributing products to satisfy customer needs and wants. The marketing concept is the idea that the business should strive to satisfy customers' needs and wants while generating a profit for the business. Some of the benefits of marketing include new and improved products, lower prices, and added value and utilities. Marketing generates competition which fosters new and improved products. Marketing activities increase demand, and this helps to lower products. The functions of marketing add value to a product. The added value is called utility. There are 5 economic utilities involved with all products: form, place, time, possession, and information. Although form utility is not directly related to marketing, much of what goes into creating new products, such as marketing research and product design, makes it an integral part of the marketing process. Form utility involves changing raw materials into usable goods or putting together parts to make them more useful. The manufacturing of products involves taking things of little value by themselves and putting them together to create more value. Form utility involves making products that consumers need and want. Place utility involves having a product where a customer can buy it. Businesses study consumer shopping habits to determine the most convenient and efficient locations to sell products. Time utility is having a product or service available at a certain time of year or at a convenient time of day. Retailers often have extended shopping hours during special promotions or holiday seasons. Marketers increase the value of products by having them available when consumers want them. Possession utility is the exchange of product for money. Retailers may accept cash, checks, or debit cards in exchange for merchandise. They may even offer layaway plans. In business-to-business situations, companies also grant credit to their customers. They may give them a certain period to pay a bill. This adds value to the products they sell. Information utility involves communication with the consumer. Salespeople provide information to customers by explaining the features and benefits of products. Displays communication information too. Packaging and labeling information informs consumers about qualities and uses of products. Advertising informs consumers about products, tells them where to buy the products, and sometimes tells them how much the products cost. The marketing mix includes 4 basic marketing strategies called the 4 Ps: product, price, place, and promotion. Marketing professionals use these elements to communicate with and reach their intended target market. Product decisions begin with choosing what products to make and sell. Price is what is exchanged for the product. Place is knowing where your customers are and making the product available at that location at that time. Promotion refers to activities related to advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, and publicity. The marketing core functions include 7 different functions: product service management, market planning, market information management, distribution, pricing, promotion, and selling. These functions define all aspects that are part of practicing marketing. Product service management is obtaining, developing, maintaining, and improving a product or product mix in response to marketing opportunities. Market research guides product service management towards what consumers want and need. New technology and trends influence product service management as well. Market planning involves understanding the concepts and strategies used to develop and target specific market strategies to a select audience. This function requires an in-depth knowledge and activities that involve determining information needs, designing data collection processes, collecting data, analyzing data, presenting data, and using that data to create a marketing plan. The plan should include methods for reaching different types of customers. Marketing information management relies on gathering information about customers, trends, and competing products, storing this data, and analyzing it. Companies conduct research so that they can be successful at marketing and selling their products. They need to get information about their customers, their habits and attitudes, where they live, and trends in the marketplace. Distribution or channel management is the process of deciding how to get goods into the consumer's hands. Physically moving and storing goods is part of the distribution planning. The main methods of transportation are by truck, rail, ship, or air. Distribution also involves the systems that track products. The goal is to find the best way to get the product into the customer's hands based on his or her purchasing methods. Pricing decisions dictate how much to charge for goods and services in order to make a profit. Pricing decisions are based on costs and what the competition charges for the same product or service. To determine a price, marketers must also determine how much customers are willing to pay. Promotion is the effort to inform, persuade, or remind current and potential customers about a business's products or services. Television and radio commercials are forms of promotion. This type of promotion is called advertising. Promotion is also used to improve a company's public image. Selling provides customers with goods and services they want. This includes selling in the retail market to the customer and selling in the business-to-business market to wholesalers, retailers, or manufacturers. The selling process influences purchasing decisions and enhances future business opportunities. Hopefully now you know how to define marketing, categorize types of businesses, recognize economic systems, pinpoint economic utilities, detect functions of marketing, and identify the 4 Ps.